What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be playing some Commence the Endgame counters. And what better way to commence the endgame than with Bolas's plans? So, first off, we're going to hop right into the deck tech or the deck breakdown, and then we'll get right into the games as usual. But before we do, I'd like to go ahead and say, leave a like if you enjoy the video, leave a comment if you have any suggestions for this deck, future decks, or past decks, and subscribe if you're new here. We try to play fun things over competitive things, as I feel like there's enough competitive magic out there and not enough jankiness love. So we try to show the jank some love. Oh yeah, also, we have been partnered with TCG, so anybody looking to support the channel, you can head over there, and any purchases made using the code, which should be on the screen now, the new Dr. Spillikin, it will help support the channel. As I've already said, that's a bit repetitive. Anyways, hopping right into the deck tech or the deck breakdown, we have 2 copies of Contentious Plan, 1 copy of the Elderspell, as this is going to be a very Planeswalker heavy sort of meta in this event, I feel, at least. If you have more copies, definitely run it. I only have 1 copy, so, you know, that's how that goes. 2 copies of Tyrant Scorn, as I feel like it's excellent removal, especially since everybody gets the 1/1 amass immediately, right? Angrath's Rampage to help us deal with Planeswalkers a little bit more, because I am lacking on the Elderspell. If I had, you know, 2 more copies of the Elderspell, probably wouldn't see any copies of Angrath's Rampage, as it's just too iffy, if you want me to be honest. Nonetheless, moving us down, we have 3 copies of Flux Channeler, which is going to help us proliferate and build these Planeswalkers that we have up even more. We have 2 copies of Narset, which is going to help us dive down for either some removal or more Planeswalkers, or, you know, a Contentious Plan if we want to proliferate. Then we have 2 copies of Davriel, Rogue Shadow Mage. Really, this card is fantastic. This and Ashiok, like, they're already really annoying, right? People already hate seeing these cards. But the fact that Davriel only has basically 2-3 charges is like, you know. However, in this game mode where he gains a charge every turn, so he can basically infinitely make you discard, and Ashiok can infinitely make you mill, they're so annoying. And I'm not trying to encourage, like, you know, this behavior, but they're really, really good in this game mode. Moving us down, we have 3 copies of Saheeli, because I love this card. I've come to, like, really, really enjoy playing this card. 1 copy of Bedevil. Again, if I had more, I probably would be playing more, as this is some key removal for this game mode. Creatures, Planeswalkers, pretty much all you're going to be seeing. 2 copies of Vraska's Contempt, because again, creatures, Planeswalkers. We probably should have some board wipe, to be completely honest, but I don't, so, you know, it is what it is. 2 copies of Angrath, Captain of Chaos, as again, you're going to be gaining counters every single turn, so if you can amass and give all your creatures menace, all the better. 2 copies of Nicol Bolas, the Ravager, throwing it back a little bit to the dragon, but, you know, also keeping it in the Planeswalkers theme and the Nicol plan theme. I felt like we needed little Nicol and big Nicol for this, so. 2 copies of Karn, as sometimes our mana is going to be split and Karn is just playable, you know, anytime. Also, the constructs are fantastic, especially when you throw it in conjunction with Tezzeret and Saheeli. You can really, really get those guys going. Which brings me to my next card, Tezzeret, Artifice Master. Now, Tezzeret, Nicol, Liliana, I mean, even Sarkhan. The great thing with this game mode is getting up to their, you know, the ability that you want to use, like Tezzeret's -9, Sarkhan's, I mean, really either one there. But the Nicol -8, the Liliana -9, all of those are really, really easy to do, because you have the Flux Channeler, you have +1 charge every single turn, plus the +1 charge that you're already doing, so it's like, it's crazy how easy it is to get these emblems off. So yeah, Tezzeret, fantastic. We're going for the -9. We get an emblem at the beginning of each of our end steps. We'll search our library for a permanent card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle our library. So basically at the end of each turn, we're either going to put a creature or a Planeswalker onto the battlefield. Sarkhan, like I said, this card is so good. I wish I had more copies. Until end of turn, for +1, each Planeswalker we control becomes a 4/4 red dragon creature and gains flying. Well, hey, we're playing a hell of a lot of Planeswalkers, so that's fantastic. And then -3, we can create a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying. And Sarkhan's passive ability is just bomb with dragons. Whenever a creature attacks you or a Planeswalker you control, each dragon you control deals 1 damage to that creature. So The tokens we create here are going to deal with the damage, as well as Nicol, so long as we haven't flipped him. So yeah, Sarkhan, just a lovely, lovely planeswalker. Then we do have one copy of Ral, Izzet Viceroy, just because the emblem is like mind-blowing, right? And like I already said, it's really easy to get the emblems off in this game mode. +1, you get to draw a card, and you basically get to choose from the top 2 cards. So Ral is just really good, right? And if you get the emblem off, you win. By the way, Ral's emblem is whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this emblem deals 4 damage to any target, and we draw 2 cards. So it's like, yeah, we play a Bedevil, we're removing one of the creatures, we're dealing 4 damage either to another creature or to their face, and we're drawing 2 cards. And that's going to be every instant or sorcery, so Ral is fantastic. Moving us down, we have Nicol Bolas, the Dragon God himself, which is going to have all of the abilities of all our other Planeswalkers, which is already really annoying. Furthermore, getting to that -8, like I said, is super easy. Each opponent who doesn't control a legendary creature or Planeswalker loses the game. We already have a bunch of Planeswalker and creature removal, you know? And it's not like we have cast down to where their legendaries are going to survive. We have things that'll hit legendaries. Drawing a card for +1 and exiling a card from our opponent's side, you know, their hand or their battlefield, either way. -3, a destroy effect on creature or planeswalker, so more planeswalker hate and creature hate. Nicol is just so good, right? It feels so good to play. Moving us down, we have one copy of Liliana, Dreadhorde General. This is obviously the general of Nicol himself. So her -9, I feel, is actually it's a bit better than Nicol's, because Nicol just wins you the game, right? That's it. No cool animation or any of that. Your opponent just blows up and you win the game. However, Liliana, you get to have a bit of fun with it, right? So -9, each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacrifices the rest. So they get to keep 1 land, 1 creature, 1 planeswalker, 1 artifact, 1 enchantment, you know, yada yada. But realistically, by the time you play this, you know, destroying all their lands, fantastic. Just so fun, because some people try to get back in the game and you've got such a lead at that point that it's just, you know, let me see how far I can take this with all my planeswalkers. So, and then last but not least, we have Eugen. I don't know. We have the Ineffable, which is I believe is Nicol's brother or cousin or something like that. I think they're related somehow. Nonetheless, it's just a great card. So +1, exile the top card of a library face down. It's going to become a 2/2 colorless spirit creature, and whenever the token leaves the battlefield, we put the exile card into our hand. So it's kind of like drawing. It's not like drawing a card. It's like creating a creature that is a card that we can then get back. It's a weird effect, I'm not gonna lie, but it is still very useful. And then for -3, we can destroy target permanent that's 1 or more colors. So that's everything but artifacts, and I haven't really ran into any artifact decks thus far. So Eugen, sure. It's a fun card. It's another planeswalker, and again, like Karn, it doesn't matter how our mana is split, we're going to be able to cast it. So that's going to do it for the deck tech or the deck breakdown, and now we're going to hop right into some in-game matches. Alrighty, here we are in a game 1 up against Bailey Gaming. I probably need to close out of some of these programs in the back real quick so it doesn't lag any. Oof, that's rough. I mean, this is hopeful, right? But it's definitely slow, and our opponent's going first. You know what? It's an event. Go big or go home, right? Why choose now to start playing cautious? Alright, so turn 1, as you see, if you don't have any creatures with counters or any planeswalkers, then you will amass 1, and then obviously you'll have a creature with a counter, so from then on you'll be building counters. Also, the Steam Fence is excellent. I've also seen some really good amass decks where they just focus in on that mechanic and make it very aggro. It's pretty good, I'm gonna be completely honest. So let's just pass it back to him. Now we can use Tyrant Scorn to remove their creature if need be. We'll see what they get down. Evolution Sage, that's going to be a Tyrant Scorn target for sure, right? So bye-bye. If they swing in, we're probably just going to take it, to be completely honest. They choose not to. Wise move. So we are going to play the Flux Channeler into the Saheeli because it doesn't proc the other way around, if that makes sense. So it's looking good though. We drew very well. We drew out so excellent. Like drawn into the removal, drawn into the tap land, Saheeli. Yes, bravo, MTG. Rarely do I give you the credit you deserve, but there are many a games where you draw me right. So we can go Angrath and catch our creature up, or actually Saheeli does the same because we proliferate here, and then at the end of the turn, it'll also get one bigger. Now we may have to end up chum blocking with it if they play another land here, but that'll be okay. A Johnny. Oh, Johnny is nice. So this is gonna hurt. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna hurt. Yes, I will chum block, but it's okay. Yeah, Johnny is a really good card in this game mode too. So we're up to 5. Question is, what do we do with that 5 mana? Right? Play Sarkhan and get a dragon out. We're not gonna amass from here on out because we have planeswalkers down now. I could get down Angrath and amass. Tell you what, yeah, let's just go Angrath. Let's save our 2 savory planeswalkers.
You're just fuel for the fires of ramming speed.
Alright. Now, what I need to not forget come next turn, use Saheeli, change the servo into a Flux Channeler, and that way whenever we cast a card, we will double proliferate, right? I always forget that. Even in my matches, I'm like, I could have proliferated twice, and it really does make all the difference. Especially when we're playing so many goddamn planeswalkers, right? Although they are building a very scary army, I'm not gonna lie. It's looking grim. We gotta get in there and fuck them up. Light shall always conquer darkness. Well, let's certainly hope not. They're going all in for Angrath? I say we let them have it. Sure. Yeah, that's okay. We're on our own. That's okay. I feel like we can do alright on our own. So maybe we go ahead and go Sarkhan because it's gonna put us a big. Oh, whoa, Chance. I just talked about this. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and get down to Dragon, because why not, right? Oh, you know what? I could have also just made them my Planeswalkers Dragons use Saheeli to kill a Johnny. That would have been an okay play as well, because getting rid of that Johnny is something major. Okay, so next turn we'll get down Tezzeret, and then we've got ourselves a small Planeswalker army. We also need to take out that Nissa. I didn't even think about that. She's about to get ultied, huh? An ultied Nissa is scary. Yep. Almost to the point to where I don't know if we can beat her, but if we can kill her on this next turn, which I think we can, we'll be doing alright. We will be doing alright. Because then she won't be able to make any more lands into attackers, right? So then they'll just have the 1/6/6. Oh my god. I didn't even think about this. This is beautiful. You're a genius. Bailey Gaming. I bow down. Although I wish you would hit auto resolve. Oh no, they have to submit it each time. Oh, that's annoying. Lovely. That is lovely. Wait. I gotta tell him nice on that. That was fantastic. Pledge of Unity. Oh man, that's rough. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's rough as hell. For me. Boop, boop, boop. Watch this. Watch me try and pull something out of my ass. Because y'all should know that that is what's gonna happen here. If we can pull this out, it'll be from nowhere. Okay. I can play Tezzeret and Contentious Plan, so that's good. So yeah. Let's go and go Tezzeret. And I think we just want to draw with him. Actually, yeah, let's draw first. No, wait. Oh, fuck. I did not mean to do that. Oh, also, I should have used Saheeli there to copy my servo for the Flux Channeler, so that way whenever I cast this, I would have got to proliferate 3 times. I'm just messing up left and right. That's okay. We will survive. Now, changing my servos into a dragon doesn't really do anything because they still can't attack. So, there's no need to waste it there. Question is, do we create another dragon or do we just make all of our planeswalkers into dragons so that way we can attack in, right? Kill the Nisa. That's our plan, right? Alright. We'll have to hope that works. That's pretty much our only solution, so. Oh, nice! I don't know if it plussed one on any of my planeswalkers, but it gave me a zombie army because they were all creatures, so that's awesome. Oh, biogenic ooze. That's what I needed to see. Now use all your mana to create a hell of a lot of oozlings, right? Alright. We can still pull this back. What do we need? We need a Liliana. We need a Bolas. We need a Eugen. We need a planeswalker that has some removal is what I'm trying to say. Oh, no. Alright, so they swing in. We do have 3 chum blockers, so that's okay. Come on. They all have vigilance, so there's no reason not to. I don't have any mana either, so it's like, you know. Going for Sarkhan. Alright. Well, here's how we're going to block this. We're going to go Thopter, Servo, Zombie Army. Because I want to keep 1 servo for Saheeli next turn, if I can actually remember that is. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Okay, so use servo on Flux before we do anything. And then, yeah, I think Eugen. I don't know. I don't know what words are. Alrighty. So, we get the Tezzeret emblem, which means now we get whatever planeswalker we want at the end of each turn. We use Eugen, and we kill off their... Johnny makes it to where none of the creatures have vigilance, which is good. But if we kill the evolution, then they stop building. Let's just kill the Ajani, though. And let's create another dragon, so we have another chum blocker, because we don't have nearly as many this turn. Alright, so that's going to go off. Oh, I should have swapped those around. I didn't even think about that. Do we want Nicol, or do we want to go ahead and put the Liliana down? It's literally anything we want. I mean, we have 2 copies of Nicol, so why not? Let's try and get it going, right? The immortal Nicol Bolas. This was his plan all along, right? Use Tezzeret to summon in his army. I don't think Saheeli was on his side. I don't know if Sarkhan was either. And Eugen definitely wasn't. But that's not the point. Maybe Saheeli was. She just doesn't look like evil, you know? Like, Sarkhan looks kind of evil, not gonna lie. Tezzeret looks evil. Bolas looks evil. Eugen looks... I mean, if you didn't know the context of the story, could very well look evil. Purple doesn't usually signify good, but, you know, it's magic. And it's Nicol's brother, so I guess they're sticking with the purple theme here. So, my dragons will rain down on each of them, and this is going to be a bit of an annoying little proc. Because Sarkhan just keeps talking. Listen to them roar. What's this? Alright, so we gotta block the big boys, right? Absolutely have to. And then what do they have outside of that? A whole lot of damage still. So do that, and we're still taking 21. Alright, so we're blocking with everything. Flux Channeler, it was nice to have you. Thanks for coming down. But that's gonna do it. Alrighty. It's make or break here. Oh, drawn into that land is a backbreaker for sure. For sure, for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and go Ashiok. And, I guess let's go ahead and use Ashiok, because, you know, he only has one use, really. Even if we destroy the evolution, that doesn't solve our problem. So maybe drawing a card is best. Or creating a 4/4 dragon. Destroying target permanent. Gaining 3 life is okay. I know, it's my turn. Fuck, I'm just running out of options here. How many creatures can I make? Not nearly enough, huh? Guess I can go ahead and play that as well. Does gaining 3 life do anything? We have 4, they have like 1,000,000. No, not really. Next. Wait a minute, how much damage is that? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20? Oh, we're off by 3. You know, that feels so bad, because now it kind of feels like we could have won, right? I feel like I misplayed there. And for those of you that are saying, oh, you should have used Saheeli, still doesn't gain anything, if that makes sense. It doesn't gain what you want it to, so. Yeah, I don't know really here. I think we're boned regardless. Let's get down Nicol so we can at least have had played, you know, our full combo. Yeah, it was a good try though. We got him all the way down to 3. I feel like I made a blunder somewhere. I definitely feel like I made a blunder somewhere along the way. Okay, so boop 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 boop.
Listen to them roar. Come on. Listen to them roar. I will consume. Watch. Listen to them roar. Watch this. Come on.
Alrighty. So everything that I have must die, right? Yes. Good game. It was a good one, Bailey. I enjoyed playing up against him. That was a fun match. Oh man. A long one though. So we'll probably only get in 2 matches of this game mode today, right? So it was a fun and hard fought battle. But maybe in a game 2 we will be picking up a victory. Alrighty, here we are up against Alexander the OK. The son-in-law. Alexander the OK. Not quite great, just okay. We go first. You know, I see a Flux Channeler, I see some Planeswalkers. I'm gonna keep it. As I always say, I like to think I'm a simple man. So definitely gonna go Flux Channeler, probably into Ashiok, right? Ooh, do we have a mono red here? Probably not, right? That would have. Hello. Well, hello to you too, sir. Oh, I should have went Blood Crypt there. I'm being too formal, damn it. Playing like a fucking jackass. Oh, 10th District. You know, that's a pretty... If they're going like Krenko 10th District, that's actually dope. Alright, so Flux And we'll probably go Saheeli first. Alad. And whatever they do this turn, we're just going to take it to the face. Whatever, unless it's going to kill us, obviously. Another 10th district, huh? You just don't get tired of seeing those. So yeah, we're fine to still throw this down tap. We need one more land, if I'm being completely honest with everyone. But yeah, Saheeli, get in there, do your own thing, girl. And by that I mean sit on the board until next turn, hopefully. What do we play next? I still think Ashiok. Ashiok is so good. Ooh, Feather. That's rough. Fingers crossed we draw into a land. Oh, but it's a tap land. That's rough, but maybe we'll be able to proliferate and get Saheeli high enough to be okay. Actually, they should aim for the Ashiok here, right? They should not want us to be doing that to them. So, do we swing in with our 6/6? Probably not. Probably not. Let's build it up a little bit more. Alright, let's get it ahead of the game. So next turn we definitely go Tezzeret so we can have some chum blockers for that goddamn Feather. So long as we don't see green mana, I think we're actually going to be okay. Here's the thing with green mana is it allows trample. Past that, we can chum block for days. If we have the chum blockers, that is. But you know, hopefully we can chum block for days. But yeah, if we can get down to Tezzeret, start cranking out some tokens. One thing that I really wish was in Grixis that isn't is Oath of Teferi, because it's such a fun card. It's such a good card. Especially I imagine in this game mode. I think Esper Planeswalkers would be a deck to check out. Esper Super Friends for this game mode. You know, you're making them really big and it's starting to scare me. So just stop there. I still have a 7/7. That means you can't really attack this turn except for your 3/4. Fantastic. Thank you, Alexander the OK. You have lived up to your name. Although they're obviously going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Let's go Tezzeret. Oh no, fuck. See what I mean? I always forget. Saheeli, Flux Channeler, then, you know, blank card, whatever it is. So fuck. I messed up there. Whatever. Ashiok, you do your thing. You exile. Yeah, get that Steamkin out of here for sure. We're gonna create the flyer so we can make sure that Feather can't do anything. And I think that's it because we messed up with our Saheeli, so you know, it is what it is. We screwed the pooch on that one. Ooh, now they put counters on Feather and Dreadhorde. That's pretty good. That is pretty good, my friend. But do they attack in is the question. They have no more mana after that Ajani. I mean, they at least attack in with the Feather, right? They don't want us to build a flying army. Boop. Alright, so we can get the Tezzeret emblem this turn, actually. That's kind of nice. So, just so we don't forget. And now Narset. Or we could have went Saheeli again. No, I think that's a bit too far out there. I was gonna say we could have gone Saheeli again into Narset, but that's okay. So let's draw with Narset. Let's see what we can hit. Contentious Plan. Yes, actually, I'll take that. I saw we had the Sarkhan, but I want this instead. And you'll see why, because we can get the Sarkhan back after we do what we're doing here. So Ashiok, yeah, you do your thing. You just annoy the piss out of them. And then last but not least, Tezzeret, you beautiful bastard, you're gonna -9. And this does mean that their Feather gets a free swing in. That is true. But we're gonna give them a target that they can't really say no to, right? We're gonna give them one of these. So if they don't swing at my Nicol, they are pretty much guaranteeing their death, right? Another 10th district, so there's 2 mana. I see 2 more instant speeds here. Defiant Strike, to build that, yeah. And Gird for battle. Thank God the only card that they have that has trample is Dreadhorde, and they're not focusing on it. Alright, so what do they do here? Swing in with the 5/6 for sure, but at who? Probably the Nicol, right? 6/7, whatever. It is what it is. Or maybe they take out the Tezzeret. Honestly, if I get Tezzeret back up to 9 and minus them again, that's 2 permanents at the end of each turn. You know, things will be scary. Okay, so they got those cards back. It is what it is. Bedevil is fantastic. Let's not forget Saheeli, Servo, Flux Channeler.
Do I have your attention now?
Do I have your attention now? Or we should actually just Bedevil the Ajani, otherwise they're going to create a hell of a lot of shit, right? So bye-bye Ajani. We can worry about the feather later, right? Feather is something that we can sort of deal with. So submit, destroy. Use Tezzeret to make sure they don't get him or Krenko or Gideon or another feather. Yeah, that was an excellent one. You go, Ashy out. Go ahead and hit the Narset. Tyrant Scorn is fantastic because that is also this gone, right? Okay, Alexander the OK, you've seen enough. I figured so. All right, so yeah, that's how the deck was intended to go, right? So game 1, you saw a really fun match. Game 2, you saw a really as planned match, right? So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to send me y'all's deck ideas for this this game mode because I'm gonna be playing the hell out of it. This has been so fun, so much fun. So as always, until either later tonight or tomorrow, peace.